Yo guys, what's going on? Draykke here, and we are back on the Unnamed Server for some more Minecraft SMP. Welcome back. Welcome back. Some shit has changed since last episode. Even more further. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Don't even worry about it. So anyways, what changed is I got the rest of the walls installed between the rooms, which took a lot of work. I did it last night, but I'll show you guys. So just open up this door real quick and walk through. BAM! That wall's installed, so it's done, and I don't think I need to show you every room, but just know that every wall between all of the rooms now is completely built. So we're actually going to start work on the rest of the rooms, and I think that was all that happened, really, since last episode. I gathered a little bit of resources and stuff like that, but aside from that boring shit... Oh yeah, I got new tools. I did freaking get Tyrannosaurus work now instead of just my workhorse pick, so it's efficiency 5, fortune 2, unbreaking 3, which technically is better than my last workhorse pick because it has fortune 2 attached, but I mean, really, I'm gonna use Requiem water gun for that shit, you know? I mean, why would I use anything else? And then I got Tyrannosaurus Silky as well, which is pretty much just another Silk Touch pick. It is one less efficiency, which sucks balls, but I mean, I couldn't get efficiency 5. I tried forever. Okay, so today we're going to be working on room 102, and I have no idea what I'm doing with this room yet, and I think that just fell in the hopper, didn't it? God dang it, 1 second, let me freaking punch you with the potato. Get the potato. Ha, give me this shit. Okay, so, I don't know what I want to do with this room yet. I definitely want each room to be different, and the first thing I'm going to do is put down the floor, obviously, because you got to have a place to walk. Now, I do have a good idea about the layout that I want. It's kind of similar to that room, but it's not. It's like it's flipped around like completely, and you guys will see what I mean. And I think I want this one to be more of a I don't know how to describe it, like more of an actual fluffy type feel than it is functional. Now it's gonna have all the functional stuff of that room, but I think I wanted to put in like maybe a kitchen or something and a bathroom just for the hell of it, just to kind of give it like a nice, you know, living quarters vibe. But I honestly don't know yet, and I need to decide what type of floor I'm going to use, because that's the most important part, because over here I got like the whole checkered wooden pattern, which by the way, you can actually look in these peepholes and see the rooms. I love that. You can actually see like the freaking rooms and stuff, what other people got. I think that's a really cool addition. Oh yeah, and I did actually change one thing in this room. So I did put a carpet around the pressure plate here. I kind of just changed very minimalistic things, just here and there I changed a couple things. I think it was up here, like here on the steps I put in carpet. On the top portion here I got carpet now, carpet there, and then I got the little rug here in the center. I think that makes a nicer touch, and for those of you who are wondering, I don't know if any of you are wondering or not, but the roof is going to come later for this. I'm probably going to do a stained glass roof with maybe like water or something, kind of like I did down below, and then this will all be sealed in. I think that'll be a really nice look, so probably what I'm going to do there, but that comes later on. That's way later down the road, and I'm kind of dreading gathering more glass. Especially stained glass, because it's a pain in the ass to gather that shit. It takes forever. So I'm going to take a second here and kind of decide what I'm going to do with this floor, and then we will get to work with me derping around as I don't plan anything. I'm so shitty at this game. Okay, so I actually had a real quick idea for the first theme room, and I kind of talked to you guys about this. One second, I got to hear this sound. Oh my god, I love it so much. So anyways, I talked to you guys a couple episodes ago. Was the last episode? Maybe it was just last episode, I don't know, it was one or the other. But I talked to you guys about theme rooms, so basically it'll be like the desert or winter. What I think I'm going to do for the first theme room is make another themed one. And I'm going to have a mixture. I don't want to have, like, you know, a bunch of, like, regular awesome rooms next to each other, and then all the theme rooms on one side. I don't want that. I want to have it set up so that it's just random. If you get a key, you don't know what you're getting, and that's kind of how I want to have it structured. So, I think the next room we're going to build... I don't have any ender pearls! God damn. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, I think this next room is... God dang. They updated the server with the latest snapshot, and so I'm not in my free... I don't want to be Steve! Why am I Steve, dude? That's not cool. I would rather just go back to the old snapshot and freaking be myself than Steve. Steve sucks balls. Everybody's Steve. Who wants to... That is such a unique drone, you know? And I'm a freaking rebel. And I live a YOLO... Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! That didn't go as intended. Okay, let's try this shit again. Okay, I think it was down there. What? Did I just lag? What? What? No! Hey! 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 You don't want to lag, bro! You don't want to lag! No! Shh! What's my... I got a 5 out of 5 connection. Okay, what? What? I don't understand what's going on right now. Just give me my stuff so I can freaking just not die. Is that something I can do? Okay, shh. Let's just, Let's skip them. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, good to see you again. Okay, let's just get someplace safe really quick. And, oh, God. Okay, let's get my stuff in my bar. 1 second. Work. I'm missing my pick. I'm missing a pick. Where'd it go? Did it burn up? It was my Silk Touch pick. It better not have freaking burned up. What? God dang it. Dude, it had to have burned up. I can't find it anywhere. Why? Like, the one freaking thing that I actually needed for this episode. That's why I went and got that shit off camera. Because I figured I would need a Silk Touch pick. Wait. Okay, there's my potion. Okay, there's still hope. It still might be alive somewhere if I can just find it. Where's that Magman? I can hear you fapping. Oh, hey! Hey, bud! Hey, what's going on? Take the arrows. No, take the arrows. Hey, you don't want to. Shh. Okay. Okay, take it. And take it. And take it. Freaking demon of death, you freaking ruined everything! Okay, I searched everywhere for it. It had to have burned up in a fire. Which is really freaking unfortunate, because I kind of needed it, but... I mean, I still have my old Silk Touch pick, Tyrannosaurus Alpha, which is, like, on the brink of breaking, but... maybe I can get what I need with it, so hopefully I can get what I need with it. So give me 1 second, guys, and then we will be back at the hotel. Okay, so the actual quest that I've even on for this freaking episode here was to get some nether quartz blocks, because I'm going to be doing another inspired room, and so I want to actually have the blocks, not the actual quartz, you know, blocks that you make out of these. So hopefully I can get a decent amount to decorate with without it. It broke. Okay, so how many did I get? 11. That's really pretty good. Honestly, that's not bad. I might as well grab this one while I'm here with my regular pick, because why the hell not? Okay, let's go back home right now before I die again. Okay, that was close. That was close. Okay, Potion of Night Vision and the Nether doesn't go together very well. Love it! Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and begin building this. Really no set pattern. I kind of want to have it, I don't know, just like a mix mosh of all the different types of nether blocks that there are. And I don't think I'm going to have every nether block, but you guys get the idea at least about where I'm going with this. And so, yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and build a floor, and then I will just turn the recording back on whenever I get a decent amount or all of it built. And you guys can freaking just check it out then. I guess that's the plan. Yeah, that's the whole plan. See, I think this looks pretty good so far. So as you guys can see, I took some nether brick, I took the quartz blocks in that we actually silk touched, took some glowstone, and then the nether rack, and made a floor out of it. I honestly think once this gets done, this will be a cool theme room. And once again, this is meant to be a theme room. This is like a very special, it's like the nether, and that's kind of what it's supposed to be like. So it's not traditional. Like this room over here was very traditional. I'm gonna have lots more of these because I prefer these types of rooms, honestly, the traditional ones, but I know a lot of people like to see like theme type rooms, so I figured I would throw in a couple. And I think the next thing I'm gonna do, the next idea that I had, like I said, it's very similar to the structure over there, but it's kind of like the polar opposite. And you guys will see what I mean in a minute, but I'm actually going to be cutting most of this out because I'm going to try to get multiple rooms done in this episode, which I realize is kind of shitty because I wasted so much time rambling and dying in the nether already, but I'm going to try to at least get multiple rooms done. So I'm going to kind of speed through this shit, and I will show you guys the progress as I go along. Okay, so far the progress I've done, I'm going to have a window on each side instead of a window in the center with the staircase around. So it's kind of like I said, the same concept but polar opposite. So window on each side, and then I think this is going to be the staircase, and then it's going to go up to like the right on here, go up to the left on here, and then it's going to be the second floor. At least I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to really know until I get some more work done with it. I just kind of want to get you guys up to what I'm doing so far, so I'm going to keep working and see what I can come up with. Well, this doesn't make much sense. Okay, so I got this staircase built so far, so it is 4 wide, and I got the little railings going up each side. I think the diorite actually goes pretty good because it reminds you of like a quartz block, and then that way I don't actually have to get quartz because I freaking hate getting quartz so much. But it actually goes pretty nice, and it matches the rest of the hotel, so I think I'm going to stick with it. I got the nether brick stairs on either side, stone brick stairs in the middle, and then they swap once they get up here. So I think that's nice. Maybe I'll change them around that way they actually match the stairs, but I actually like it. I like it being different like that, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and build this up to this second layer of the stone slabs like I did last time, and then we can start the second floor. This place has changed so much. Honestly, just to stop and reflect on it for a second. Like, go back to, like, episode 6, okay? Just go back to episode 6. This was a blank freaking plains area. There was nothing here at all. And now there's this. Okay, I did have to make another trip into the nether for some more nether brick and stuff, but I think it's turning out pretty good so far. So this is the staircase. I think it's going to wrap all the way around like I did on the first room that we made. So it's going to have an entire upper floor, and that's probably where I put the bed and the storage and stuff at. Kind of the same concept, but obviously it's like the complete polar opposite. And then here on the sides, I'm going to put in a door on either side underneath the staircase for additional storage and stuff like that. And then more than likely probably going to have like the furnaces and the crafting tables and stuff like that. I want to keep each room semi-similar. That way there's not advantages to having one room over the other. I want to have them have the same stuff in each one. I just kind of want to have them, you know, all different looking, so it really feels like a personal room for you whenever you're inside it. So I'm going to keep building this. As I said, I want to try to get 2 rooms done. I don't know if I'm going to succeed or not, but I'm at least try to. So I'm going to keep cutting the recording and getting more stuff done off camera, and then I'll keep you guys up to date on what I do. Oh my god, this is looking amazing so far! Okay, now up here, instead of the cobblestone fences going around, I think I'm going to use nether fences, right? I feel like that would look pretty good. So they wrap all the way around like this, and take this one away and put that like that. Oh my god, that looks amazing! With a glowstone block. We don't need mobs spawning up here to kill them. Nah, 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 nah. They're probably gonna die. Nah, 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 nah. Should I put one here instead? I don't know why I'm still singing this song. Never mind. That looks like shit. I've changed my mind, and I just rhymed it with the same word. I'm gonna stop the recording now. Wow, that went way too far. Bedtime, so I think I'm gonna have this set up like this. And maybe 2 like that. Can I do, I don't know, can I do no, I can't do corner ones without actually having one here. I just gotta angle it right. Okay, so what if I did a corner one, yes, like that, and then I had the freaking beds in there. Can I do that shit? 1 second, let me try. Okay, I never did this before. This is new to me. I've never done a design like this, so it's kind of like on the brink of maybe and nay. And that's what it's all about, maybe and nays, you know, and let's just and no. No. Yes. Storage is done. Carpet. Love it. I don't even want to know why you're down here. Functional area. Other functional area. And a chest. Key storage. Door. Other door. Additional storage. Brewing stand. Chandeliers. Okay, I do believe that does it for room 102, so let's freaking check out the full product. This is gonna be great. So toss the key in that shit. Door opens, fantastic. Walk in, door closes. This is your hotel room. It's awesome. I think I like it. I actually like it a lot. And I'm not a huge fan of the nether to begin with. I freaking hate the nether because I die every time I go there. But I actually really, really like it a lot. So I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. So this is it. You know, this is the freaking storage and all that stuff. There's a little back storage back here in these little doors, so you have additional shit you can do. And then up the stairs, which, I mean, you guys already seen all this stuff, but still, I mean, it's great to check it out again. So you got the storage over here. You got the awesome-rific bed with the little archway. Got the storage over here, secondary staircase. I think it turned out quite nicely. And then whenever you're ready to leave, you freaking walk in the pressure plate. Gives you your key back, and then you can leave. Okay, so I think above each one of the rooms, I'm gonna do like a special nickname, or I don't know, like a dub or something like that. I don't know how to call it, but I want to have like a quote or like a word or a sentence or something above each one of the doors that kind of gives the person an idea about what the room is or what the room has. So this one, I mean, it's a pretty generic type room when you think about it. It's a very nice looking room. I think it turned out quite nice, but it's pretty straightforward in terms of design. There's nothing like crazy about it or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna call it I'm gonna call it generic. I think that's how you spell. Is there a K? I think it's just a C. I'll fix it off camera if there's. I'll call it generic. Generic decadency, right? Generic decadency. Kind of gives them an idea. It's a very nice room. I think it's nice, but it's also generic in terms of the design. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy about it. This one I'm simply going to dub Hell on Earth. Because I think that has a very good explanation. So this is the Hell on Earth room. Now we're going to start room 103. love it. Oh, look at the little windows. Man, excuse me. You're getting the carpet wet. Hey, weather, clouds. Okay, so the next idea I had for, I think this is room 103. Room 103. So the idea I had for this one was not really a theme design as much as it is just a cool room. I think I'm gonna have it set up so it's kind of like a jungly fortress type room, if that makes any sense at all. I'm gonna try to make it like a really peaceful, tranquil room because it's right across from Hell on Earth. So I think I'm actually just gonna name it Tranquility is gonna be like the nickname for this room. But I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do with it. I think I'm gonna use like moss stone, and I'm gonna put down dirt. But since this is an open ceiling, it's gonna turn into grass, so it's gonna be grass blocks once it's all set in. And I think I'm also gonna use like cobblestone and give it like a rough, I don't know, like an old stonework type texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laying the floor, and then I will turn the recording back on. BAM! Windows in. Okay, so a couple changes. I also added in some stone bricks to the floor. I think that gives it a more nice, like, freaking rustic temple look. I think it looks pretty good. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, the idea I had for this was to have a big, gigantic-ass tree in the center of this room sprouting upwards, and then I'm gonna be building around the tree, like the balcony and stuff. So I think it's gonna look cool. Hopefully this is gonna work. I don't have very much bone meal to go off of, so I hope this actually works, but maybe we can get a freaking big Yes! Did it! Fantastic! Okay, so I do want to change a couple things with the tree, just because it isn't exactly what I want it to look like, so I'm just gonna modify it a little bit. Let me see. I actually probably could put a couple logs like that. We can do one coming down. Let's do a couple coming down like this. I want it to be like a rugged-looking tree, but at the same time, though, I want it to be... I don't know how to describe it. I also want it to be functional, because I'm going to have it as like a centerpiece for the room, so that actually looks pretty good. I'm also going to do a couple roots coming out. I think that'll look nice, so like that, like this, and that, and maybe like this, and potentially even something along these lines as well, like this. Perfect! Okay, so I'm going to put the staircase here on the left side, I think, and then I'm going to have a little hubby hole beneath the stairs like I usually do. And then over here, instead of having all of the crafting stuff and the furnaces in front of the door, I think I'm going to have them aligned along this wall, and then there's going to be like a balcony circling up above around the tree. I think that's going to look pretty cool, so I'm going to get to work on that, and I will let you guys see in a moment. Hubby hole! Storage! Additional storage! Tree ring! Fences! Balcony floor thing! Forest bed! With posts, and a ceiling, storage area, carpet of tranquility, more tranquility, more, even more, functional area, and a chest, a room key storage. I don't know what that was. Okay, just putting on the finishing touches of this room. I think this turned out amazing. I really, really like how this turned out so far. I'm gonna just freaking go around, I think, and just put in pieces of glowstone hanging off the ceiling like little lanterns. Because one, we need light down below, and two, I think this looks pretty nice. I like that. I like this room a lot. Oh, you know what would look cool? Glowstone on the tree, right? Because then it's like a freaking mystical tree, and it has like the bulbs and shit that... Oh my god, this is gonna look amazing. So we need to put one there. Let's put one there. One right up there. Oh, this looks... Dude, this is amazing. Put one right up here. Great. Even better. Couple little finishing touches. I think a couple pieces of grass here and there look kind of nice, right? It blended in okay. Kind of just like freaking little foresty area of death. And a little freaking awesome... Oh, dude. This is great. This is fantastic. I like where this is going so far. Okay, so we got that. We put a little freaking plant in here. A little plant in... Oh! It's glorious! It's glorious! And last but not least, brewing stand. And finally, we have to name it, which I already said before, I am going to name it Tranquility. Boom! Okay, room 104, so this is what it's gonna look like. You get your... It's room 103. Okay, so room 103, you just get your key. Tranquility. What's this room look like? Accepts the key. Boom! Oh! Oh, this place is glorious. Whoever designed this is an architect of the highest quality. It's absolutely glorious. What is... Oh, a little hubby hole with additional storage, if I do so require. And what is this? It is a perfectly crafted staircase made from the finest of rough stone, and a bed on a tree, which is storage. Who is the magnificent man that did this? Alright guys, well that's it for this episode. I think we got a lot done. I really like the 2 rooms that we did. And just so you guys freaking remember them here, so I'll get the key, take away the doors, I can show them both off again before the episode ends as I talk to you guys. So I think they turned out really nicely. I really like them a lot. This has a really nice, and I don't like the nether like I said, but I think this has a nice vibe to it. It has a very nice architecture. I like the windows and shit like that. The staircase is epic. It has all the essentials that all the other rooms in that have so far. It's unique. Same thing with this one over here. I really like this one. I actually think I might prefer this room, preferably, just because I like the look of this. I always liked, like, the rough stone temple type look thing, so this suits me more, but, you know, it's whatever they get stuck with, and I'm hoping that whatever they get, they'll be happy with. So that's my freaking plan anyways. Maybe they'll hate the room. I honestly don't know. Regardless, this episode is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please do me a solid and drop that shit a like down below. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel out a ton. If you really liked it and you haven't already, press that subscribe button, favorite and share this with your friends, drop me comments, send me personal messages. I'm on Facebook and Google+, so you can follow me on that shit. Please let me know what you guys think of the room so far. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for any kind of special themes. I've still got a couple more up my sleeve that I'd like to do, but I'm eventually going to run out of ideas, so if you guys want to, drop me comments. I did read one of you guys' comments. You said to leave emergency pickaxes where they could break down the doors and stuff if they lost a room key. That's a pretty good idea. I like that. I actually might do that after this is all done and over with and I'm like, you know, polishing up the entire place, so I might actually put that in. It's a good idea. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time, where we're going to finish off the rest of the rooms. So, bye!